Hey everybody, it's Greg Christian here, Grazing Livestock. We're moving all these sheep and goats. I don't remember now if there was 500 or 600 of them. These weaned kids and lambs, and we're going to put them over on some corn ground we just combined, and we planted to cover crop, but it's not going to grow till we get a rain, and well, there's not any rain in the forecast for a couple weeks, so we're going to graze around the edge. They'll take care of the weeds, and there's some corn out there they can pick at. We'll have to monitor that so they don't overeat on it. We'll keep checking them every little bit, so if we see that happen, we'll have to take them off for a while and then put them back on. So here we go, little sheep and goat drive. I don't know, it's probably half or 3/4 mile away. Yeah, we're getting them gathered up, ready to go out to the gate here. From one pasture into another pasture, and then into the cornfield. You gather them up, it never looks like all of them, but it probably is. We looked the pasture over pretty good. It's bound to be it. And there they go. So now we're moving them across that clover field that we'll set the feeders up in a few weeks, and we'll be feeding them some corn, and they can eat all these weeds and clover and stuff that's out here. They'd like to stop and stay out here for a few weeks now, but we want to graze this corn stubble and the weeds around it for that cover crop comes up. And we just planted where we planted the cereal rye and triticale and the oats and such. So we'll take them up to the house. We'll take them to another gate and point them to the east, and then just drive them over to where that gate is into the cornfield. Kind of got to be a warm day to do this on, but they don't have far to go now. And they don't have to run. Yeah, we're almost there. Well, Travis, come out ahead of them, turn them with the bucket into this gate. It's kind of hard to find. They've got plenty of giant ragweed here. They got weeds all into this cornfield. They got corn on the ground. That's what we got to watch so they don't eat too much of it. A couple waterways. It's full of weeds. It's probably about 95 acres out in here that they can roam on and clean up, and we'll see when it rains. That stuff starts coming up. We plant it, and we'll take them off of here. Probably put them over on that clover field they came across to set the feeders up. Some of these lambs are so big they really don't need to be fed. We might sort them off. Well, y'all have a good day. Yeah, hey, I don't know about you, but one of the best parts of having sheep and goats is watching them do this. Look at them take down that ragweed. That stuff makes me sneeze so bad. I got an N95 on right now. I'm more worried about that ragweed than about COVID. I drive through that stuff, I turn yellow. Oh boy, I feel miserable for 2 weeks. They love it. Well, I came out here to check them first thing this morning. Make sure nobody overate on corn, nobody's bloated, nobody's looking sick. So everything looked pretty good here. I did want to show you guys something. I've explained this on a couple other earlier videos, but if you're just tuning in, here you can see this 2-wire electric fence, and a lot of times that bottom wire is not even hot. But that's what's keeping them in on this corn stalks here. We've got a few other places that we do this, but this wouldn't be a permanent perimeter fence. But in this situation, they'll stay in. That wire is really hot, even at 6,000 or 7,000 volts. They just don't mess with it. They don't want to try it. They don't know if it's on or off. I wouldn't leave it off too long, but that's gonna keep them here for as long as we want to. Now you understand, there's plenty for them to eat. They don't they don't want out, and that's most of the key to this too. Plus they've been raised around electric wire, so they know what that is. And the dogs stay in. We just don't have much problem with that 2-wire electric here. So there you have it, guys. You hear how hard it is to keep sheep and goats in. Well, it can be, but under the right circumstances, it's not that difficult. Y'all have a good day.